I'm WWE Hall of Famer Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Tito Santana.
This is Kurt Angle.
This is Bret the Hitman Hart, and this is going out to Scott and Holly.
You are listening to the
Win Twice Wrestling Podcast
with Scott and Holly.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
And this ho's for everybody. Ho!
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to listen to the incomparable Win Twice Wrestling Podcast with your hosts, Scott and Holly. We always go over, brother, and that's the bottom line. Dig it? So sit back, relax, and prepare to be entertained.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode 90 in fact, of the Win Twice Wrestling Podcast alongside your hosts Scott and Holly. Good morning, Holly.
Good morning, Scott.
Are you taking the piss?
Yes.
You started very quick on taking the piss. Anyway, fortunately, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a bit of an interesting show because I'm not going to lead this one. I'm going to throw it over to Holly to lead from now on. Go.
Cool. Right, 5 minutes time. Bosh, this is done.
At least let the lovely listeners know what we are covering on today's episode because you did pick it.
I did. We are covering, it's a Saturday night's main event.
Saturday night's main event. Yeah.
Saturday night's main event. I can't tell you when it was, but it wasn't that long ago. Maybe 2-3 weeks. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much to be fair.
Yeah,
so
it's a recent one.
Yeah, Holly. I think Holly just wanted an excuse to watch a bit of modern wrestling. To be honest, and that's fine.
Well, I'll tell you why I picked this.
Okay.
Because I also did want to watch it.
Yeah, of course.
So 2 birds, 1 stone.
Of course.
It's a short show.
Yeah,
when
relatively.
you take out of the advert breaks.
Big fan of them.
Which is great.
Big fan
I'll
of
be
them.
honest.
Skipping 4 minutes every so often.
I call that a beverage break.
I call that oh yeah. I'm just making like weird little noises as I skip through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Daddy likes. Look at that.
God.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot you like that. Don't like that.
I don't.
So to elaborate for
Yes.
Holly and those that are listening, 1st of November. The show took place on.
So a couple of weeks. That's not too bad.
Like I said, you were in the
Thank you.
ballpark. I mean, the fact it said it on the show title is absolutely.
I don't pay attention to that stuff.
No, why would you? You're only picking the show. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And it's another one of the Saturday night's main events. I'm still saddened by the fact that we don't have all of the Saturday night's main events for us to go back and.
Yes, that's very upsetting.
We've had some classics. We've had a lot of Jesse the Body Ventura on there.
That is upsetting.
A lot of Macho Man Randy Savage and his funky
That is
gear.
upsetting.
There was Halloween dress up.
Oh, do you know what? Actually, now you mention it, now I am a bit sad.
There was Mr. Fuji, who was putting a nice pack on his hat.
There must be. Didn't watch there wasn't a Christmas one, was there?
I don't think we have seen a Christmas one, no.
My homework. I'm going to find one.
We're going to find a Christmas one.
I'm going to find one.
Well, I think we've kind of already half decided on what the next show is. I want to say it might have even been around the Christmas time, but either way, I don't feel like it'll feel that festive. No. But yeah, I hadn't seen the show. I think I'd seen the results, to be fair.
I'd seen one result.
Yes. I'm trying to think what else was on the show now. I mean, we're about to go through it, so we're going to remind myself pretty quickly. Yeah, one of them I didn't know for sure. What the hell else was on this show? I guess this would be like a nice little jogging of the memory for me.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah, oh God, it must be nightmare. Absolute nightmare. So yeah, whilst we're not doing it in chronological order anymore because of reasons that the network is no longer a thing, bastards. We will make do. We will work around it. So yes, the date of the show was the 1st November 2025. The venue was the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. Attendance, have a guess.
I don't know.
It's like guess the weight of the fat bitch on the scales. guess that. I want to see. I'm just interested to see how close you get. To be honest,
5,000.
Not bad. 7,867. I thought you were going to be like say something stupid like 25,000. No. So what was it about this show? You said you wanted to see it.
I did.
Why did you want to see it? Because of the result of the main event?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Was it? And that was purely the only reason?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
And also, like, a bit of a change to... I'll be honest, like, I have been out of touch with what is going on in the wrestling world recently. So just life is lifing, so it's not really been top of my list. So I thought, this also may help me just see what's going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because when Holly says life is lifing, she's going through a grunge phase. It's kicked in about 15 years later than most of the time the grunge phase kind of kicks in.
That's the issue.
Yeah, I think so. Like just getting a bit moody.
Midlife crisis.
I'm not saying midlife crisis.
Hair change, all of that.
Hair change is a thing. I'm not saying midlife crisis.
Okay.
Is that what you're chalking it up to?
I sort of keep saying there's a midlife crisis, but I don't know.
Well, I guess eventually it has to be true, doesn't it?
I mean, if this is my midlife, I'd be 74 for my whole life?
Yeah.
All right, okay. We'll take that.
That's a bit depressing, but okay, so we're guessing when Holly's going to clock out. A few more podcast episodes between now and then, so imagine an octogenarian version of this show.
Wow.
Just like, so what did we watch? I don't know.
I mean, to be honest, that's going to happen to me fairly soon.
Yeah,
let's be real.
but when I catch up with that's going to be a real problem, isn't it? Okay, so let's dig in, shall we? So we start the show with a brand new Then Now Forever Together. I was very confused by this because it seems to have changed again.
It has.
Since the recent ones are fine with it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Absolutely fine. So WWE introduction package that culminates with a sea of fans at WrestleMania yeeting. No.
You don't like that you eat anyone? Well, you weren't a big fan anyway, were you?
I like how he gets the crowd on board. There was a brief period where I was like, yeah, good on you, mate. And to be fair, good on you regardless.
It's going to fizzle, though, and I think it's starting to fizzle.
I just think when it comes to Jey Uso, what I said originally about him is true. So, obviously, the nickname, the moniker, main event, Jey Uso, he's got a lot of crowd support. Got to give him that. Take away the fanfare side of it, I don't think his wrestling's that good. I think it's quite average. And obviously way better than anything I could ever do, so let's not get into silly games like that. But when you look at the content of his matches, every time, to me, he's had a big opportunity to step up. Granted, I really did like the match he had with Gunther, but I think that was more because of Gunther. Every other time he's had an opportunity to kind of show off in a singles environment, I don't think he's delivered.
Ooh, okay.
I do not think he's delivered.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll. I mean, I'll tell you now. That is what I think later on. Yeah. No, I didn't say it. Specifically, didn't say it. Counting my chickens before they hatch.
Oh, putting your eggs in one basket.
Yeah, quite.
All the cliches.
It's just absolutely a Gale cliche, if anything. Football reference out there for anyone that was interested. Yeah, I'm not. No, not for me. But I'll go into more detail when we get there.
Okay.
From here, we see an aerial shot of Salt Lake City, Utah, and almost looks computer-generated with how clean the buildings appear in front of the mountainous backdrop.
It does.
Like, I was trying to work out, I was like, is this AI? And because it's also daytime.
Yes.
Very light. Yeah, that threw me off a little bit. The classic Saturday night's main event music plays. Fan of that. That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
As Michael Cole introduces us to the show and confirms that we will have 4 title matches tonight on the card.
Ooh.
So it's a 2-hour show. You're thinking...
Yeah.
Are you thinking that's just the entirety of it?
Yep.
Yeah, and you'd be right, to be fair. Because now I'm thinking 2-hour show. I'm like, we're going to somehow get 7 matches into it. And then I go, no, they don't do that anymore. It's like when they put pay-per-view together. And they go, okay, so 3.5, 4-hour pay-per-view, we're going to see 6 matches. I'm like, how the fuck are you getting 6 matches drawn out like that? But I noticed what WWE do now more than what they used to do is then forever together. They let moments breathe. Mm-hmm. So something big will happen, and there's a respite.
Yeah.
And then something big will happen, and then there's a respite. It's not like, to use another company, AEW, where it's spot, and you're like, oh my god, that's just, I can't keep up with that.
Yeah.
Whereas WWE still have some bigger spots, but there's the moments in between to kind of let it sit in. I remember seeing, you watched that documentary, didn't you, the backstage stuff about WWE on Netflix.
I did, yes.
And I think it was mentioned a few times in there, it's like, slow it down, and when you think you're going too slow it down even more.
Yeah.
And I think that's evidence of what we're seeing here. Yeah. And I don't think I hate it, because it, I think, makes the show flow a little bit better, even when I'm taking these notes.
Yeah.
Like when it's quick cut, like going back to the Attitude Era or something like that, I'm like, oh my god, it takes me like 20 minutes to do 3 minutes because of everything that's happened in that time. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, I agree.
The classic, no, we've done that. We head to a shot of outside the arena as the fans file in before transitioning to split-screen footage of a disinterested-looking Drew McIntyre on one side. I was waiting for a noise from Holly. And WWE Champion Cody Rhodes with his shit-eating grin on the other.
Right.
It's fake.
I'm just putting it out here, though. He looks
wears a suit
good.
like no one else.
But It's different this time because it's not a. It was a relaxed suit, and I tell you what, it looked fantastic. It wasn't buttoned up to the top. There was no tie. There was nothing, and it was my favourite colour scheme.
He's fake.
Black, black, and black. It was a good look.
He's fake.
I mean,
I just see that laugh, that smile he does when he gets out and the camera's on. He goes.
I wish everyone could just see the.
Like it's just it's just so fake. Like I'm with Drew because Drew's like calling him fake for doing this kind of stuff, and it just doesn't look genuine. It looks super villain-esque.
Okay,
he's going to be a good heel.
Yeah,
he's going to be a good heel because he's got the mannerisms, and for me, they don't work as a face. They make me work against you.
Yeah, I don't go. Smunty.
Come on, Cody, win. I was like, you don't mean this. Like, I think he's a nice bloke. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no.
But when he's putting on the character for that, it doesn't feel.
Heel-wise, it'll be
true.
When he goes, it'll be so good.
Yeah, it just doesn't for me. It does. The face stuff doesn't work. Mm-hmm. He's a song that people like. His entrance theme, like look, people love singing along to it, and then the rest of it, even in the matches, he's kind of doing heely things, which we see obviously in the show as well, and we might have even seen at the last Saturday night's main event that we covered from about this time last year. Do you remember early December? You picked that one where it was him and Kevin Owens.
I did.
I'm pleased you remember that. Thank you. He kind of a little bit cheated in that match. So I feel like they're definitely teasing towards something.
Yeah, that'd be good.
God, it looks so fake and forced. That smile.
It's fit though.
No, not for me.
Yeah,
no, Drew, I'll give you.
Both of them fine.
No, Cody's not. I don't think Cody's, because the more I see Cody, the more I see his dad.
I don't. But
yeah. Well, wait until we see the close up of his face in the ring. That was unreal.
Oh.
Unreal. Up next, we see a split screen of WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton and the challenger Jade Cargill. Both women are in incredible shape.
They've been eating their greens, haven't they?
They have.
Jesus.
Absolutely. This is a very important question. Has Tiffy broken up with...
Yes. Kaiser.
Yeah, well, I was going to say Americana. Grande Americana. Sounds delicious
He's
as a drink.
Else.
Wow. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Ooh, who?
Yeah. I don't know. I'd be honest, didn't look into
okay. It feels like that's kind of your area of expertise.
I know. Maybe I should have, but no, apparently he's been spotted with someone else, so he's also very pretty.
Maybe she needs a hug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Jamie, are you available for that little hug? Yeah. And to be fair, if Jade wanted a hug, I don't think you'd have much of a choice in the matter, to be quite honest. A shot of a warm, crackling fireplace next before the camera zooms out to see Penta sipping on coffee before doing the classic strut towards the lens.
This is my guy. He's great.
Yeah.
and do no wrong for me.
And yet, when you saw him in the Stampede Brawl at Wembley, you're like...
yeah,
same guy.
But I'll be honest, at the moment, he's my favourite person.
Speaking of favourite people, Intercontinental Champion Dominic Mysterio is also seen with his god-awful neck tattoo.
Right, this is why you sent a message on this during the week.
Yep.
And I saw it, but I didn't want to say anything about it because I wanted to ask your opinion about it here.
Before you say it there, I've got Holly. Thoughts?
Oh, you want me to...
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I get the symbolism behind it, but it just...
looks fucking awful.
Doesn't look great.
The artistry on it, fine.
Yeah.
The placement on the body,
for me, it's the
dumb.
placement is
awful.
a bit... Like, it's just odd to me.
If I'm his wife, I'm like, why? Well, for many reasons, I'm like, why?
Also, I'm not a it's not my body, so fine. But I'm not a massive fan of neck tattoos as it is. Yeah. But when they're right in the middle as well, it's...
all the way down.
It's a bit strange to me.
I don't know if you've seen it recently, but it's been added to. It now goes out further wide as well. So when we saw it in the show, it's just the central bit.
Excuse me a moment.
Yeah, go for it.
Let me have a little
and again, like he's paying homage to like the Lucha Libre tradition. But I'm not funny with tattoos because at the end of the day, it's people's choice, do whatever you like.
Yeah.
But I can also think that looks shit.
Oh yeah, of course, everyone's entitled to opinion.
My opinion doesn't matter on it, but...
As a neck tattoo, it's an unfinished Aztec-inspired design featuring a lucha mask in the centre, a tribute to his uncle.
You're confused?
Oh, the original Rey Mysterio.
Yep.
Right, yeah, makes sense. Okay, I just
great uncle, but...
I just want to see a photo of it, because all the ones I've seen are just the bit. Oh, okay, it has a bit more detail on it now. Okay, it does... Right.
It's better, but
it does look better, but now you've got it in the middle... Carry it around the sides, like fully now. You're all in now.
Yeah.
All in.
Just this is the same boy that was involved in the SummerSlam 2005 ladder match. The same kid.
I know. I'll be honest though, give him his flowers. Like, he's doing a fucking great job.
He is doing well. He is doing well. Last but not least of this trio is Rusev, who pumps his arms as he marches through the corridors backstage. Oh, that was an interesting noise. Not interested.
I was quite happy when they brought him back because I thought actually he could do something now. I think he'll be gone pretty soon. Again.
Yep. A bit like Andrade.
Exactly like that.
They brought him back and they went, well, actually, we don't have anything that we want you to do.
And also, I don't think the crowd cares because if you hear, even just on this bit when they're walking through, you can hear obviously the noise and it just deadpans.
Yeah.
And then later on, it does the same. And I'm a bit like, oh, that's a bit bad.
It's tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really is tough. Now we see split screen walking footage of CM Punk and Jey Uso, who'll be competing to win the World Heavyweight title later tonight. We now head into a retro package of teenagers standing in a smoke-filled arcade reminiscent of the 80s as the voiceover discusses the very first Saturday night's main event. Now the package shifts to a modern-day feel with the athletes of current WWE warming up before we focus on the title belts that will be online throughout the show. Face-off and showdowns aplenty. The camera now takes us live into the arena where we get a lovely full-screen retro-looking stage, which I was a big fan of, with a throwback WWE logo as the fireworks begin. Again,
it was good,
fine.
wasn't it?
Michael Cole welcomes everyone once again Saturday night's main event before the lights go down and we head into match number 1.
How did you feel about seeing who was on comms for it? Because it was bad news, wasn't it?
I didn't care.
Yeah.
Didn't care one way or the other. Wade Barrett's not bad.
Yeah.
I don't think he's as good as like Corey.
He's no Corey.
I think in the WWE, I think Corey is... Michael Cole's very good because he's not trying to play a character anymore. So I'm fine with him now because there was a period where I detested him.
Yeah.
And yeah, for me, Corey is the next one.
Yeah, I agree.
Corey and Michael work really well together.
They do.
I don't know what it is with Corey that he seems to keep getting. Whenever someone new's there, he gets sidelined.
Yeah, I don't really get
Very
it
strange.
either, I'll be honest.
Because like, if you think about it, unless there's like a personality issue there,
Maybe.
I don't know. Like Booker T, fine as a wrestler, on commentary,
Get him
no.
off comms. Get him
No.
off comms. My ears can't do it. It puts me off. I really enjoy
Yeah,
NXT.
yeah.
I really love it. It puts me off watching
And then
it.
you hear, oh, like just like
It just puts me off watching it because I'm so easily distracted as
Yeah.
well. So then I'm like, what is going? It's too much.
well, shucky ducky quack quack. It's time for our first match of the evening, Holly. It's
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE title. Okay, Holly's nodding, licking her lips a little bit, salivating.
Always.
Whose corner are you in for this one?
Do you know
Oh,
what?
oh.
At this point, I'd quite happily just give it to Drew now. Like,
You would quite happily just give it to Drew now.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of not done with it, but you know, when you look at this matchup and I go, haven't we seen this about 10 times?
We haven't really.
But I'm sure it's happened a plenty.
Oh yeah, a plenty. It has happened for sure. But
So at this point, I just be like, just give it to him, please.
I feel like because obviously they gave it to him at the start of the pandemic, so he never really got his true flowers
No.
there. He briefly got it
Yeah.
to then have it taken off him by someone who I think is less deserving in Damian Priest. And every time he gets then a little bit closer to it and then goes
Yeah.
away from it again. It must be frustrating, like legitimately frustrating. I mean, yes, you're always being featured as like a main level,
Yeah.
like main event type talent now, which is good.
is it
But you're
not
like the
time
nearly
for-
man.
Yeah.
You've done it, and yet you're the nearly man.
Yeah. So at this point, I'd quite happily see Drew with the belt. So.
Yeah. He's almost got like always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Even though he's
Yes.
been the bride, but no one went to the wedding.
Yes. Oh, that was so sad.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
beats Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and
Yeah.
like in an empty arena, you just hear him
Tumbleweed just
like, oh, okay.
rolls by.
Yeah, great, wonderful, good stuff.
So, as much as I like both of them, do you know what? I would give it to Drew here.
I just love your choice of wording each and every time on that. Holly, how do you feel about the show opening with the WWE title match? It's very fitting with like Saturday night's main event,
It
where the
is.
title match was just wherever the fuck they
It
fancied.
is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then I suppose what happens later, I was like, okay, I get it, but yeah, fine, all right. I knew you won't be happy with the fact that champ comes out first.
This might be my most commonly used phrase during these recordings, but I do not want to see the champion making his way to the ring first.
I know, it's my first note. I was like, uh-oh.
It doesn't get better.
He's gonna be mad.
Yeah, 2 or 3 waves of pyro welcome the champion to the ring, and the short version of Cody's jacket reminds me more and more of Freddie Mercury.
I really liked this look.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, those piercing eyes, those scar tissue ridden forehead, like that's... Oh, God, come on, get in bed. We get a close-up shot of Cody Rhodes as he leans over the top rope, and with the camera being this close to his features, you can really see the resemblance of his father, especially with a scarred-up forehead. Like, it's like eyes, forehead, whole shebang. I'm like, oh my God. It's like how Jamie Redknapp suddenly like, oh my God, you are turning into Harry.
That makes me sad.
Well, I think like it's honestly, he's even starting to talk like him a bit now. Skechers. Other shoes are available. He does Skechers, isn't it? Yeah, the slip-ons, because he's old.
He does.
I can't bend down anymore, so slip-ons are great.
I like a bit of Redders, I do.
Yeah, of course you do. He's a handsome boy. And I'm quite fond of Skechers.
Yeah,
I have a pair of slip-ons myself.
I was going to say.
But mine's not an age thing. I'm just fat and lazy.
Did you get them because of Jamie Redknapp?
I got them in spite of Jamie Redknapp, in fact. But I did buy his ex-missus beauty creams. So
Oh, did you?
No, of course not.
Okay.
I'm sure she's doing some sort of shit like that, isn't she?
No.
She broke up with him and then he found someone first.
Mm-hmm.
God, Taylor's old as time, that, isn't it? I nearly did it in the
Song as old as rhyme.
Yeah, I honest to God nearly did it in her voice as well and had to stop myself because Em says I don't sound like her and I disagree.
What, Angela Lansbury?
Yeah,
Oh.
I could another time.
Okay.
Another time, not one for now. Angela Lansbury getting a shout out on Saturday night's main event. That's niche.
Legend.
That is niche. We get no, we've done that. Next out comes the tall glass of Highland water, Drew McIntyre. The overconfident challenger makes his way down to the ring, allowing Lillian Garcia to get the formal introductions underway. Lillian Garcia, someone that time just forgot.
She's great.
Why
is she not
20
aging?
years ago, same thing.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
So-
She's real.
It's all the singing for the troops and stuff that she does. Unbelievable. Lillian wants to make the... Sorry.
Oh, go on. This is happening early.
I don't know why it says that. Lillian wants to make the point that if the champion gets himself counted out or disqualified, he will lose the WWE title.
That is a rule that should stick forever. Then, now, forever.
Together.
I like that rule.
You like that rule?
Yes.
Yes, and it made you have a tantrum, did it, about the others that didn't?
Yes, it's
Okay.
so annoying.
As Lillian is halfway through her announcement, she is interrupted by McIntyre, who instructs her to announce him as the real American Dream. Technically not wrong, because the American Dream is a foreigner coming from another land, making something of themselves, so by the letter of the law, yes. As the official raises the belt high into the air, Drew confusingly places his hand on the goal before removing it in a way, and I want to say seductive manner. It was a bit...
It was a slow
It was
drag.
awkward. It was awkward.
It was a bit odd, I'll be honest.
Yeah, like, I don't know what he was going for. Didn't land. The bell sounds and Cody flies across the ring but misses with a clothesline that is ducked. A wild grab is also missed, allowing Andrew, it's called him here, to secure a waistlock. The position is reversed, but the challenger quickly escapes with a stiff elbow to the jaw. Whip is reversed and McIntyre is sent head over heels with a kitchen sink. Punches and kicks in the corner from the champion, who reminds the official that he has until 5 to step away. As he closes in, Drew delivers double throat thrust to the neck. Well, it would do, because if it was throat thrust. Don't know why I've specified to the neck. Brilliant. Just wanted to put
Double
in a...
throat thrusts to the leg.
To the leg, yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wouldn't have seen it coming, though, to be fair.
No.
The two men exchange chops in the middle of the ring until Drew delivers a swift kick to the midsection. McIntyre sets up for a suplex, but instead it is he that is raised into the air and dropped flat on his face. Drew rolls to the outside of the ring, and as he leans against the barricade, beckons the champion to come out and join him. Clever, because if he gets counted out, Cody stops and thinks twice, realising that it's just a ploy to get him outside the ring so Drew can potentially win by countout. Eventually, McIntyre returns to the ring and the fans begin to chant for Cody, who does an elaborate forward roll in the middle of the ring for reasons. Didn't care. Side headlock applied by the champion, and he's shoved off almost directly into the official, which Drew claims Cody did intentionally, trying to elicit a disqualification. Clever.
And these refs are very fragile, so
They
be
are.
careful
Oh,
now.
it happens later, don't worry. McIntyre manages to back Cody into the buckles and brutally drags his forearm across the face of the champion to once again elicit some form of violent reaction. Greco-Roman knuckle lock is quickly broken courtesy of a right boot to the gut, and McIntyre begins to dish out punishment with closed fists and chops. The challenger takes a big old bite out of the champion's forehead outside of the referee's view. Tasty. Off the ropes goes Cody, and he slides between his opponent's legs before dropping on his back and landing an uppercut. Right hands put the challenger in the corner, and now Rhodes unleashes a ferocious barrage of stomps. He half shoves the official out of the way, who contemplates disqualifying him, and I think he probably should have, and this allows Drew to attack from behind. Hello.
Hey.
Cody Cody ascends shoulder first into the ring post.
Tickled me, that did. I like that. Hey.
You missed your cue.
Just drink.
Thank you. From the apron, and now Drew is out in hot pursuit, sending the champion over the barricade near the timekeeper's position. McIntyre quickly returns into the ring and encourages the official to continue his count, which he does, but the champion returns just before 10. Hammer fist from the challenger in a mounted position, hello, and he stamps on the side of Cody's head. Belly to belly overhead throw out of the corner, and we get our first near fall of the match. A chinlock and arm stretch on the canvas from the challenger as the fans chant, "Drew, you suck."
Oh, that's not very nice.
We don't know if he sucks, he might blow. Cody elbows his way free but is levelled with a back elbow after hitting the ropes and has to kick out at 2. The champion blocks a couple of right hands and fires back with some forearms of his own, but his corner whip is reversed, and as he rebounds out, he is sent for a ride on a big back body drop. Count of 2 off the following pin attempt. Drew openly mocks the champion before leaping over the top rope and climbing the buckles.
Very nice.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's a fairly small jump for someone who's 6'6", but
No,
still
very
good. No, it is good.
It's impressive.
I'm being a bit facetious there. Cody cuts him off and joins him up top, where the two begin to exchange strikes.
They do continuously tell us that Drew is 285 pounds. I don't know why it keeps being mentioned so much.
I don't know. Just to emphasise his girth.
He's a big boy, but
He is a big boy.
I mean, sorry, I don't work in pounds.
Oh,
So
I do.
He is just over 20 stone.
Yeah. Well, if you think about solid muscle as well. Can confirm, heavier than me. That's always pleasing. Always pleasing, that.
He's a big boy.
He is a big boy. After they return... big time superplex from the champion leaves both men down. Almost didn't rotate quite enough for my liking, I thought. After they return to their feet, they begin exchanging right hands. Before long, it turns into a hockey fight, because they always do. That is only stopped by a kick to the midsection from the challenger. Cody hits the ropes right behind Drew and connects with a flying forearm. Backed into the buckles, the champion leaps over a charging McIntyre and connects with a snap power slam in the middle of the ring, very much like his brother. Rhodes springs to the middle rope and delivers a disaster kick, but chooses not to go for the cover. Will that be a mistake? Low angle camera shot sees the champion follow up with a second rope Cody cutter that almost looks as though McIntyre managed to counter. Not sure what happened there. 1, 2, no. Staggered champion eats a series of left jabs before we follow up with a crotch grab and bionic elbow.
Cheeky.
Staggered champion. Oh. No, staggered challenger. Staggered challenger, because Drew didn't grab his own crotch and then hit an elbow. No, there we go, we got it right. Cody hits the ropes but runs directly into a big spine buster that sees Drew float over for a 1, 2, no. Before the champ can get back to his feet, McIntyre powers him off the canvas from his knees and delivers a beautiful sit-out powerbomb. Big fan. Big fan.
Yeah, good.
1, no. Oh yeah, 1, 2, no. Again, Cody kicks out. A sinister look washes over the challenger's face as he rolls to the outside and grabs the WWE title before returning to the ring with it. As the official warns Drew about using the gold, Cody snatches it from him and McIntyre begs him to use it as a weapon. Rhodes knows that this is just a ploy and tosses the belt to the referee, but as he does so, he eats a claymore kick upside the head from out of nowhere. Hook of the leg, and we get a 1, 2, no. Yet again, the champ kicks out. Cody rolls to the outside and McIntyre follows, placing the champion's head against the announce desk, looking to claymore kick him through the panel. It says claim or kick.
Oh,
like that.
Yeah,
okay.
You either claim it
Or you kick it through the panel. Cody gets up in the nick of time and delivers a shot south of the belt before returning to the action to the ring. McIntyre elevates the champion onto the apron and hits the opposite ropes in order to shoulder barge Rhodes through the air and come crashing down into the announce table that implodes on impact.
Doesn't it?
That was fine, actually.
Yeah,
Fine.
look good then.
Drew is on his knees as the official begins his count, and Michael Cole is screaming at the champion to make it back into the ring to save his title. Favouritism.
This was a very slow count.
Yeah, it was. With 1 second to spare, Cody just about makes it in time. Holy shit. Holy shit. Bit delayed. If you want to do it when he's gone through the table,
Makes more
fine.
sense, rather than
When he's just
10
got before
seconds
10.
to get in a
Oh,
ring.
shit. Oh, shit.
My God, maybe I should start doing that every day when I have to run for the train to work.
Yeah,
Like, I make it in and I go, holy shit.
If someone shits at work and actually gets a case right to me and I start going, holy shit.
it's weird,
Yeah, I
isn't
think
it?
so. Yeah.
Maybe we should start doing it though.
The Highland Warrior signals it's time for the Claymore, but the champion ducks down to avoid contact. Drew changes tact and looks to deliver a future shock DDT, but Cody spins out. The champ runs towards the buckles, but has to awkwardly shift balance as the official is in the way, and he looks to have tweaked his knee as he gets to the second rope. I don't know if this was legit, because it did look awkward.
It did look really awkward, but I don't
So either that was really well done, or either way they did well, because it either looked legitimately awkward,
Yeah.
because they meant it to,
Yeah.
or it was awkward and they
Because
worked
it's-
around it
yeah.
well. So I don't know which of the two it
Either
was.
way,
it was fine.
it worked.
Yeah. This time, however, as we are shown a replay, we quickly learn that it was just a ploy as Cody charges back up the buckles to deliver a massive Cody cutter. Hook of the leg for the 1, 2, no. McIntyre kicks out. Rhodes looks to set up for the crossroads, but eats a knee to the face. Second attempt sees Drew run the champion back first into the buckles, sandwiching the referee in the process. And then he does the like pat of the chest,
Yeah,
fall
these-
on the face.
Honestly, these refs, man, it's so ridiculous because it is starting to take away
Yeah,
from what's actually going on. I get they're not wrestling,
yeah.
but they're not weak men either.
But I would
or women, like
I would quite like to see something where they get, and instead of like falling to the floor, they like get wind and go, like make a ridiculous noise like that, like a cartoon, just not wilt to the floor.
like yeah, okay, you got a bit squashed, but that doesn't knock you out.
Well, it does if Drew
wow.
McIntyre is £285.
Oh,
Maybe that's why they were doing it.
I tell you what, let's do some research. I will nominate myself as tribute. We'll put it out there. I'll give it.
So you want me to run and sandwich you against
Are you
something?
£285?
I can be if you like. I can eat some cake. I can put some ribs away.
Man's been eaten.
Yeah. All bought and paid for. Veranda over the toy shop. Don't worry about it. No.
I like that. That's funny.
Whatever works. See if I can make it work.
God.
So Holly has nominated as a tribute. Okay, right. Where are we with this garbage? Rose looks to step up, eats a knee to the face. Done that. Oh, he's gotten squished. Cody springs off the middle rope, but is met halfway with a Glaswegian kiss. Fine with that. McIntyre seizes the opportunity and retrieves. Interestingly, it says instead of Caesars, it says McIntyre Caesars.
Ooh.
So either pizza or the hotel or Julius.
Oh, nice.
Your choice.
Salad?
Yeah, I mean, you've picked salad. That's a
no,
Scott
but
choice. I love a Caesar salad.
I love a Caesar salad.
I love a
'cause
Caesar salad.
It's not healthy in the slightest.
I've
It's so
ordered
good.
a Caesar salad out and been judged by the people that have bought the food, assuming it was for my wife. I also did it with a niçoise.
You're fancy.
Well, I just wanted a salad, to be honest, Holly. He misses with a swing, though. No. Sorry, yeah, McIntyre seizes the opportunity and retrieves the WWE title for a second time. He misses with the swing, though, and both men have the same idea as they collide in the middle of the ring on cross-body attempts. That would have been another good opportunity to go, Yep. Everybody is down. Get down. McIntyre claws his way towards the title, and Cody. That's just a bit. I don't know what type of Tourette's just came out of me there, but that my brain went.
Here for it.
That's in your head now, and I was like, I'm just going to get it out.
Yeah.
So,
Standard.
well, I know, right? Is there ever a recording where I don't just get it out? It's unbelievable. Fortunately, it's small, so you can't see it. Don't let your stomach ever interrupt me like that again, because mine's trying to do it as well. So it's
I'm so
yeah.
sorry. I'm
You haven't had
hungry.
food, have you?
No.
Oh, Holly, come on, that's rookie. Do you know what I've had?
Nothing.
Yep, correct. Yep, I woke up and was like, oh yeah, I've got to do this. Anyway, there's a match going on here somewhere. Everyone's down, yeah. McIntyre claws his way towards the title, and Cody uses this opportunity to plant him with a DDT on the metal. Naughty Mr. Rhodes.
It's naughty.
A few boos from the fans,
Yeah.
I noticed.
Good.
Crossroads, and finally we get the 1, 2, 3. Your winner of this match by pinfall and still WWE Undisputed Champion, Cody Rhodes. Correct me if I'm wrong, Holly, but I recall the champion retaining the title in December of last year at a Saturday night's main event against Kevin Owens with slightly underhanded tactics as well. He hit a crossroads on the title
Yeah.
because Kevin Owens went to cheat, admittedly,
Yeah.
but never did. Cody actually did. What do you think of the match? What did you rate it?
It was all right. Do you know what? It was fine. As an opener, it was fine. I think I'm a little... I just... I've said this before about Cody Rhodes, and I don't know if much of what he does, bar looking pretty, really interests me yet.
And I don't even have the pretty thing to lean on.
Yeah. And also, I really just want them to give Drew a bit of a run. Like, give him the belt. Like,
Yep.
and
He'll get it. I'm sure he
I
will.
understand why they end the matches like this, because it doesn't make Drew look any less.
He's got a reason as to why he lost that.
Exactly. But you know what? I mid-carded it. 2.5. It was bang average. It was all right. Bang average.
Bang average. That sounds like
Bang average. That's such a review of like a person, isn't it?
brilliant. Yeah, bang average.
average.
Yeah. 2 bags and you're done.
Yeah.
So I went 3 stars.
Okay.
I thought it was slightly better than, as you would call it,
Bang
mid-card.
average, yeah.
Couple of awkward moments in there, but the action itself was pretty decent. I like the psychology of Drew going, do you know what, I'll take a win however I can fucking get it. Count out, whatever. Let's just get it done.
Makes
Works
sense.
well.
Yeah.
Which is fine as well, because obviously Drew's an imposing guy.
Yeah. It's
Cody's not...
£285.
Is he? Is he?
£285.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And did you know that the Cody is the grandson of a plumber? Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, and he also used to be Stardust, but shh, don't tell anyone. What?
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not. Sadly, not for him.
God.
But Drew, he wasn't playing like a snivelling heel. But it's very difficult for a guy of that stature to pull off being a bit of a chicken shit at times. But he found the balance on this, where he was just going, it's just an easier night for me of actually trying to beat you legitimately if I just get you disqualified. Same end result.
Yeah.
And it cost me less effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked.
Works.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. So yeah, 3 stars. Didn't think it was
Okay.
spectacular, but
Nice.
decent. After the champion finishes his celebration in the ring, the cameras take us backstage where we see CM Punk limbering up ahead of tonight's main event. Looking old with the hair.
I like it.
I just think the hair makes him look old.
I just...
Have it
he's
short.
gonna be yeah, I see what you're saying.
I think it unnecessarily ages him, is what I'm saying. I'm just jealous of the hairline for a start.
Yeah, it's a bit coiffed.
A
but
little
it's
bit.
It's covering a little patch.
A little problem.
But he looks good with a shaved
Shave your head.
He
Yeah.
looks really good
Yeah,
with
do
a shaved
that.
head.
Do that.
I do enjoy the silver foxing on the beard. Big fan. Big fan.
Well, you'll be liking me very soon then, because I'm finding many a silvers. I've had some here, and then down there as well. To be perfectly clear, didn't mean pubes.
Oh no, sorry, you were pointing to
I
the
was
lower part
pointing
of your beard.
tash and then the
Yes.
lower dangles. Oh my god.
Oh.
Right, we'll leave it there, I think, on that one. Where are we here? We return to ringside where we see the remnants of the announce desk, which always amuses me when you see the announcer's legs for some reason.
Yeah,
It's like they're naked.
it's weird, isn't it?
Really feels like they're naked and you're seeing something that you shouldn't. The attention now shifts to the WWE Women's title match, where Michael Cole informs us a banged up Tiffany will be taking on a vindictive Jade. What are your thoughts on this as a feud in general?
Fine. Yeah. I really like Tiffany Stratton. I think she's great, but I do also feel like for me it's petered out a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Insofar as what, though?
I'm just not. I just don't care.
But is that just
I
like
don't think that's
overexposure
against
to
her.
anyone?
I think that's
Okay.
just. I think it's just that, and she is very good. Very good.
Is she better than Jade?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
agree.
I'd say Jade is far stronger,
Well, yeah.
but I have not watched a single match of hers to date where there hasn't been something that's gone wrong or looked
Yeah.
like it's gone wrong.
Yeah, true.
And maybe that's just because I haven't watched enough of her stuff.
No, I think you're
but that's
pretty much bang on.
I'd rather watch Tiffany than Jade purely for that reason.
Yep, that's fair enough. We see a promo package that highlights Tiffany Stratton's incredible 2025 so far. We see Jade narrowly fall short of beating Tiffany on multiple occasions, which eventually sees her lose her rag as she levels the champion in the middle of the SmackDown ring before continuing to beat her up around the ringside area. This culminates with Jade stamping on the side of the champion's knee as it is draped over the steel steps. Looks brutal, to be fair. The camera now show us the defending champion stretching out her knee backstage. As SmackDown General Manager back in the room, As SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis asks her if she is sure she is okay to compete tonight.
He's a tall drink of water.
He's a handsome boy, I'll give you that. He's better looking than Cody. Tiffany cuts him off and says that she's the champion and she is ready to defend her title. She is ready for this fight.
She's also ready for a bit of time off, I think, is also what I would assume.
Oh, okay, fine. An on-screen graphic appears depicting both women, indicating that this championship match is up next. WWE War Games now get some promotional footage before we head to our first commercial break. I like War Games though.
Yeah.
I really do like War
next
Games.
Weekend, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I need to. I don't even know what the card. I saw that Roman Reigns and Punk and something. I don't know.
Annoyingly, I think is it the Usos in there?
Yeah.
Which is fine, but this is the same issue I have when it's like a freaking Rumble. Just put one of them in.
Yep.
I don't need them both.
And let's be fair, don't put Jimmy in. I think that's what Holly's saying. That's what we're saying,
I
really.
was being nice, but I don't want them both.
We've got mid-card Jade and opener Jimmy.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I must say this took a lot longer to get here than I expected, which I'm fine with. Oh, the commercial break, that is, sorry. Yeah. But I was fine with it, but I was also happy it was there at the same time.
Yeah.
And they didn't do it in the middle of a match.
No.
Well done.
Yes,
well done.
Very good.
We return to a shot outside the Delta Center as Michael Cole gives us a strong promotion for Utah and their sporting activities. Didn't care. The focus now shifts to R-Truth, assisting local communities at a food bank. That's pretty much that.
Yeah.
Ringside we see actor Gabriel Luna, who screams to the heavens, "It is clobbering time." Cool. So he's a CM Punk fan. Mm-hmm. Also sat in the front row is Paul Shaw, or Paulie Shaw, I don't know why I changed it to Paul, who blows kisses at the camera, which then pans to Tony Hinchcliffe, who is copping his ears to the fans. Mm-hmm. Post Malone is sat beside him, and he actually gets a fantastic reaction.
He does.
Holly, talk me through Mr. Malone's outfit here, please.
I don't need to, because I mention it later.
Okay. Match
pre-warning.
Match number 2.
It gets mentioned later.
Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's title.
Let's do it.
Whose side are you on?
I mean, I'll be honest. I think I knew what was coming on this one.
Okay.
The only result I knew happened was the end one.
Same.
But I had an inkling about this injury, and I would say this in quotation marks.
And there were air quotation marks, just to be clear.
Whether it's real or not, who knows? But I also think it's let's give you a bit of time off.
She's been working hard, to be fair to her.
Hey, it's deserving. But I did assume from that, my brain went, she's not winning this.
What I will say about this match, to a little bit, tease that car is edging ever so near in front of that horse. I thought it was done well.
Yeah.
Is what I'll say. We're going to go into it now in a bit more detail, obviously, but I thought it was done well. But you better believe that my Tuckus is going to be in the corner of Tiffy time.
Oh, of course.
Every day of the week.
Course.
I like Jade. I think she's got a phenomenal look. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal look.
Yeah.
She is improving, I think.
Very much so.
I think she is improving.
It's getting
so
there.
Credit to her. And, like, the idea of her as being a champion, fine.
Great.
Fine. Making her way to the ring first is the challenger. Yes! Jade Cargill. To give this girl credit, she has great on-screen presence, and I'm a big fan of the snow animation that plays behind her on the big screen.
Yeah, it's good.
Great presence.
Very good.
Incredible overall look, actually, when everything is factored in. It's like what she wears is like revealing and yet somehow not revealing because she's just a unit.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? It's like watching
a
bloke in their pants
Yeah.
Like, it feels like, obviously, that is massively revealing, but for some reason it doesn't feel the same
Yes.
as when a woman is scantily clad. But for her, it doesn't feel that way.
Yeah. No, I'd agree with you, actually.
Yeah, and I don't know why, because
It more shows, like, to me, it
defines the muscles,
it shows off her physique more than showing off her
her tartars.
assets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and she's paid for them as well, so,
Exactly.
you know, I assume that is...
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay, fine, I don't...
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. I haven't done a squeeze test, so I haven't been invited to either, to be quite honest. And
When your body is that ripped and that low fat percentage,
yeah.
there's no... I mean, yeah, you definitely would have fake ones in there.
Okay, fair enough. Good to know. I don't know if you spotted this detail, Holly, but Tiffany Stratton wears a star on her choker, and her challenger Jade is wearing a lightning bolt on hers.
No, but well observed.
Thank you.
Very good.
My eye was on the neck.
Okay.
That sounds like a serial killer thing to say, doesn't
yeah,
it? Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
That's what you're saying
Okay.
when the police question you.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I was also looking at, you know,
Oh,
their hair, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, something
Cool,
to hold. Yeah, so I thought that was just worthwhile mentioning. I thought
Yeah.
you'd have it covered off, but apparently not.
No.
Now making her way down to the ring is the defending champion, Tiffany Stratton. She looked vulnerable.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I was like, oh, she's broken up with Thingy. She's alone in the big scary world.
Oh, right.
She's
Oh,
quite
okay.
young. She's quite young. You know, she's
Very young.
she's like mid-20s, isn't she?
I think isn't she like... I'm not sure if it's mid. I'd say early, but...
I don't think it's early anymore. I think she's in her mid.
Okay.
But yeah, I just felt sorry for her. Like, and she normally has that proper bitch bully vibe.
Yes.
But this time she didn't have it. I just felt sorry for her.
No.
Yeah, she needed a hug. Jamie, you're up again.
Yeah, okay.
What do you mean you're okay?
Yeah,
Well, we can both hug her. It's fine. She's stronger than both of us, so it's all right.
True.
What do you mean true? That's outrageous. Jamie, at least Jamie lifts. What do I do? Yep, no, both women look to be in top shape, and I'm surprisingly looking forward to this more than I anticipated that I would.
Mm-hmm.
In theory, I go, but then I was like, do you know what? And I will say this: both of these had better be on Outfit of the Night contenders, because everything about the whole
Yeah.
match, I was like, it felt good.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I was really quite looking forward to it, and I couldn't understand why. And also, worth noting, when we're talking about gear, really encroaching on your territory here,
Yeah.
fur wrestling boots. Fucking brilliant.
Oh, the top bits.
Yeah,
being
like
a bit
Ugg boots.
furry. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're alright.
I don't think I've seen it. I've seen, like, the one where you get the tassels and stuff like that, but I don't think I've ever seen fur-topped boots.
No, I don't think so either.
The bell sounds, and immediately the champion is unloading forearms on the challenger, but is pushed down and sent sprawling across the ring. Tiffany sprints forward once again, but is elevated up into the air and lands hard, jarring her knee. Clever, working on it immediately. Jade capitalises and boots her directly on the joint before a pump kick puts her down hard. Swift kick to the back of the knee sees Tiffany nearly land on her head, and if that didn't do it, the big choke slam that follows certainly did.
It's impressed me straight away, I'll be honest.
Yep. Flip over pump handle slam gets Jade an early near fall.
Very good.
Yep. Hip toss sends Stratton across the ring. It's a good job she's a gymnast. This would have helped her massively. But she avoids the charge that results in Cargill connecting shoulder first with the middle turnbuckle pad. Tiffany tries to Tiffany tries to climb to the top rope, but has to change her approach as her knee gives way, and when she does make it to the top, is quickly hung upside down in the Tree of Woe as the challenger begins to punt away at the joint. Sliding to the outside, Jade applies serious torque to the back of her opponent as she pulls away at her chin while still hanging upside down, and you're like, ooh.
Yes,
Yeah.
a little.
Yeah.
My stiff old broken neck was not happy.
Jade secures Tiffany on her shoulders and throws her up into the air, causing her to land chest first on the ring apron. The challenger breaks the referee's count before returning to the outside, where she takes a long, hard look at the steel steps. She drapes the champion over the stairs, but as she takes flight, Tiffany rolls on the floor, tripping her challenger, which I think was accidental, but it works really well.
Yeah, either way, it did work.
The end result actually looked good, because like, oh shit, you did trip and hit it, so fine. Looks a bit clumsy, but that actually worked for the move. Stratton rolls Jade into the ring, but is caught once again climbing to the top rope. Learn your lesson. Cargill joins her up top, or it says here laptop, but finds her superplex countered, sending her face first down to the canvas instead. Dangerous looking swanton bomb connects and we get 1, 2, no. She doesn't quite rotate enough until the end, does she?
No, I think at first I saw it and I was like, oh, okay. And then I think they show it again and I was like, ooh.
It's like the tumbling technique though, isn't it? Because you kind of do the roll part right at the end. So you kind of jump high like you're diving down at it and then tuck at the last second. But surely that's a risk.
It didn't look good, as in like painful wise.
Yeah, absolutely. The champion is still favouring the leg as she screams. The challenger, screams at the challenger to come forward and is levelled with a clothesline. Spinning rack bomb by Jade earns a count of 2. Weighted. Oh, dickhead! It's not weighted. Wade, but it's done as in like not the name Wade. Yeah.
WEIGHED.
Yeah. Wade informs me that this is called the Eye of the Storm. And it actually puts a lot of opponents away. I didn't know it had, to be fair. Yeah. Fall away slam, so nice, she does it twice.
Ooh.
She picks her up for a third time and delivers the move once more, but it's not enough for 3. Sit out powerbomb in the middle of the ring as we see Cargill is going for big move after big move, but still unable to put the champion down. A second big powerbomb follows, and now a third. Jade stands over the champion before pulling her to her feet to hook her up and deliver Jaded. Hook of the leg, and we get the 1, 2, 3. Your winner of this match by pinfall and new WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill. The new champion poses in the middle of the ring with her title belt raised high as the fireworks go off behind her. The storm has arrived.
Oh, very good.
That was a little bit of me. That was a bit of journalistic stuff from me there. Holly, what do you think?
I really enjoyed it. It was... I wouldn't say it surprised me, but I liked how they literally, especially towards the end, just made Jade look like an absolute beast. Really enjoyed it. 3 out of 5.
2.75. I gave it. So slightly less than the opener.
Right.
But weirdly, when I look at it, I think it did more as a match than the opener did.
Yeah.
But in terms of the content, like Jade was just like you said, Jade was made to look dominant.
Absolutely.
Tiffany has an excuse because of the injury as to why, because she's already shown that she can beat Jade.
Yep.
Because it's not the first time they've had this. Yep. But she's injured and Jade went into kill mode. There was blood in the water. She went at it. Tiffany sold like an absolute boss.
Yep.
For her. And because you think with Jade, like she needs someone like a Kairi Sane, like someone who's really slight to make her look dominant. But Tiffany, who's like a she's a strong girl herself, getting bossed around by it, thought it worked brilliantly well.
Very good.
Brilliantly well. And credit to both women. It's probably the least I've seen Jade mess up in a match. Yes. In fact, the only misstep I saw, I think might have been more on Tiffany with her rolling.
Oh, the trip, yeah.
Yeah, because I think Jade was expecting her to move quicker than she did. So when she took flight, Jade was coming down as Tiffany was rolling away. So, but either way, the match worked very well for what was intended. So
yes, I enjoyed it.
It's probably the match I've enjoyed. I've definitely enjoyed Stratton matches more.
Yes.
Probably Jade's best match for me. Because it absolutely encapsulated what they want to kind of get across.
No, I agree.
The commentary team discussed how sometimes discretion is the better part of valour, and that it was perhaps unwise for Stratton to take on the challenger in the condition she was in. Michael Cole references the teasers that have been showing in the past few weeks that led us to the Pat McAfee show and further discussion surrounding WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas. We see Triple H walking down the lavish corridor before entering a room where there is a poker game mid-session. Bit exclusive, this. Between Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Brock Lesnar.
That's a poker game I would like to be at.
Imagine the conversation pieces.
Strip poker.
Just them, so like Roman just kind of being a bit broody. Cody trying to be like smart.
Oh yeah.
Punk just kind of having digs at everyone.
Of course.
And Brock Lesnar going, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Just sitting there, just eating a tomahawk steak with his bare hands. I'll tell you what, his face is looking old.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff by his face recently. I'm just like, just give the guy a break. He is getting on.
Oh, no, I'm not saying like...
No, I know, but
noticed
there's been a lot of comments about his face recently.
His facial hair and hair is the best look he's ever had, by a mile.
Yep, okay.
One thing I cannot abide by is the MMA gear.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I hate it, like, because we've seen, obviously, now, remember WrestleMania 19, him and Kurt Angle? Him wearing just, him and Goldberg even.
When he
It
first
works.
started, when
Yeah.
he just wore the little pants,
It works.
it really looked good.
Go back to that.
Yeah, I'd
Like,
agree.
there's nothing stopping you. Even if you want to... I'll tell you what would work, actually. Jeans. He could actually pull off jeans.
Yeah, he could do the...
Because he's got the kind of cowboy thing going on,
yeah,
hasn't
I
he?
do like that, yeah.
Yeah, the Canadian cowboy now.
I freaking love that, yeah.
But he could
Yeah,
wear...
do you know what? Actually,
Jeans
it
would work.
because it only works on a few select people.
Do we think it works on John Moxley?
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't really wear jeans now, does he? He wears like black cargo pants type.
I like those too. But yes, I remember when... Because I'm sure we've talked about this before. And it just
Very
works.
few wrestlers can wear jeans.
It just works for him. It worked for Elias as well.
Yes,
I
it does.
thought.
Yeah, I give you Elias.
Um,
Where do we stand on jorts?
I don't
Who
know.
was the best jorts wearer in the business?
John Cena.
And I'll tell you why that's wrong.
Go
Stone
on.
Cold.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, but I don't know.
Because he didn't wear baggy
To me,
jorts.
yes, so to me, I know they are jorts because they're jean shorts.
Yeah.
But they're also above the knee. So they're long
Yeah, but you can see
shorts.
Cena's knees with knee
But
pads.
yeah, I mean, Stone Cold is great, so
Yeah.
it's very distracting. Okay. I like that. I do like the tight jorts. But
Yeah.
when I do think about jorts, I do think John Cena.
Fair enough. Oh, well, of course.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't called jorts when Stone Cold did it.
No.
What?
It doesn't matter.
That's The Rock.
I know.
Right, okay, that massively confused me. I was like, wait, what the fuck was happening here? Anyway,
Yep.
the package concludes with a poker chip inscribed with 2026 settling on a WrestleMania Vegas cloth as it finishes its spin. We have two further shots of outside Salt Lake City, Utah, as the discussion turns to Dominic Mysterio defending the Intercontinental title in a triple threat match. When we return from commercial break, well timed again, we see an advert for Raw and SmackDown that are both scheduled to take place in Montreal next year.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
they're
don't
not in
really get the
Canada.
link.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't really feel like it ties in with anything. But we're going straight into the third match of the evening, the
yeah.
semi-main event, if you want to.
Oh.
Penta
Yep.
versus Rusev versus Dominic Mysterio for the WWE Intercontinental title. Give me your thoughts on this as a match in general, and whose side are you on? Because you must be torn between the champion and Penta.
I'm so torn. you know without me even saying anything, this is a problem. I freaking love Penta. It's ridiculous. But I really, really do like Dominic Mysterio.
Yep.
And I like to not like him.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It's the best kind of heel.
It's so good. so good. I was looking forward to this match, but I didn't understand how Rusev fit in it.
I feel like, genuinely, it's kind of a... We're sorry we haven't done much with you. I'm going to
go.
shoehorn you in this.
Yeah, so I think...
And it also allows Penta to not be the one to potentially take a fall.
Yeah, so I think I was intrigued by it because I did wonder what's he gonna... I obviously know what the other two can do, and I very much so like their styles of wrestling.
Yep.
Rusev, I've already said, I don't understand it.
He has a certain niche that if you're not looking for a particular character like that, he doesn't really fit in.
Yeah, and it is a shame, but I was more intrigued as to, okay, what are you going to add to this? Apart from just being the muscle, what are you going to add to this?
The thing that they could do with him, and I think this would have worked quite well, is have him, like Sami Zayn did the Open US Challenge that John Cena originally did. Have Rusev get the title, do the same thing, and have him absolutely murder the first 15 people that come up against him. And if you want to then get it to Dragunov, who's also got the Eastern European thing, have him go up against Rusev and take the title off him.
Yeah.
I like Sami Zayn, so I'm not trying to say I wish he didn't have the title,
No,
because
I
I
know.
think Sami Zayn is still massively deserving of a world title at some point. I feel like he does just deserve it. I feel like in terms of have you seen a bad Sami Zayn match?
No.
And every time we watch one of his matches, we're
fan.
always engaged.
Yeah.
Always engaged with it. So I think he will. I think he will just get one, even if it's like a short run, which I think it would be.
Yeah.
I think he will.
Yeah, I've got nothing
'Cause-
against him, but it's just, it is to me as like you bring him back and then do what with him? Like,
You have to have him like crush people
yeah.
to then have it mean something when he's losing now to, not being funny, like Dominic Mysterio is doing great stuff.
Yes.
But his wins are always like a, how did you do that?
Yeah.
It's never like a, yeah, you bossed that and won. It's always a, how have you pulled that one out?
Yeah.
Because also, I will say, one of my favourite poses in all of wrestling at the moment is Miss Dominic doing something and then doing that. That little flex he does with like the weak boy
the muscle,
flex that just
like
aren't
the ironic muscle pose.
Fantastic.
It's great.
Fucking fantastic.
It is great.
All credit to him on that.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, I just feel like Rusev is like a man without a island at the moment. He doesn't.
It's like they don't know where to put him because everyone else that maybe, and maybe not everyone else before, I don't know, but everyone else that's of his physique and stature is up here, playing with the big boys effectively. Do you know what I mean? And everyone else that's not is doing a great job, but they're all slight and they're all strong and but it's so different. Then you've got him in the middle being like, where does he go? And it is exactly like, to me, it's exactly like what they did with
Andrade.
Thank you. Yes.
I think Andrade's better.
I
think
would
Andrade
say
offers more. I think there's a
preferred his
personality
wrestling
issue
because also it was a bit more my type of wrestling I enjoy, but he does seem a bit of a
prick.
A little bit.
Yeah. There's a match I really want you to see, and we'll get there eventually when we're going through these takeovers that he had with Johnny Gargano.
Oh, okay.
Over the NXT title.
Wrestling.
Johnny Wrestling, really good match.
Yeah.
There's another man that I've got all the time in the world for, Johnny Gargano. Just a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Absolute sweetheart. Yeah. And I like his wife, even though you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you like his wife?
I don't not like her. I just think in wrestling, it's
the little person.
This is the problem I have with some of the female wrestling. It's like it's just not believable.
Yeah, because Holly basically said small women's wrestlers are basically like Dink the Clown. That's pretty much what you said. Direct quote, verbatim.
What I said at
verbatim.
all.
She said, "Little women, fuck off." Right, just the book as well, let alone like the wrestling. Yeah, just the whole thing,
Shut up.
And I was like, "Hey, no, that's great. I like it, to be fair. Like, unless you're Sasha Banks, or sorry, Mercedes.
Oh, well, I just give a fuck, honestly. So over her. So over her.
Were you ever under her?
No.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Not her.
You haven't actually answered the question though.
Do you know what I'd love to say, Penta? I really would. But I freaking love Dom as champ.
Fine. Although, you know that regardless of the outcome of this match, he's no longer the champ, right?
Well, I know what you mean,
but we'll see how this one pans out.
Let's.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Holly's favourite entrance in the WWE right now. Some great pyro for Penta as he makes his way down to the ring with his infamous struts. Straight away, you're fully on board, aren't you?
My first note says this is possibly my favourite entrance at the moment. Like, it's so
I know my co-host.
Good.
I know my co-host. It's hard to think. It's hard not to. Well, for you, yeah.
For me,
well, come on now. Of the two parties, come on now.
Right, that's true.
I'm the brains. You're the
brawn.
Well, I was going to say the looks, but okay, fine. We'll go with brawn, I guess, because that is the saying. It's hard not to think superstar when you see the overall presentation of this masked man.
Yep.
Do you think Penta will become as iconic in WWE as Rey Mysterio?
Yes.
You do?
Yep.
Wow, that wasn't even a hesitation like to debate that.
No. And I may die on that hill alone, and I don't care.
I think he brings the right level of excitement. It's different to Rey Mysterio.
Yes.
The look is, I'm going to say it,
phenomenal.
Better than Rey Mysterio, in my opinion.
Do you know what? He doesn't fuck around with his mask.
And he comes with a little bit more, there's a bit more fire and grit than Rey Mysterio, who's a bit like, yay!
I really
do you know what I mean?
like Rey Mysterio.
So do I.
But Penta to me just has this edge of, the crowd loves Rey Mysterio too, but he's bringing something else.
Yep.
It's a bit more entertaining.
But his masks will sell as well. They will sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, at the moment for me, it's hard to put anyone above him.
And the funniest thing is, I actually think his brother's the better wrestler. I think Rey Fenix is actually a better wrestler, but Penta has got the better look.
Yeah.
He brings more to the table.
For me, he's one of those people that we've talked about before that just has
it. Do you think he will ever get to the status of being world champion, WWE champion?
it's weird.
He
because
could, but I don't think he will.
If him here was somehow, I don't know how to explain this either, transported back to like the times where we were just watching, like Eddie Guerrero and all of that winning, then I would without a doubt say yes. But at the minute, everything seems to be powerhoused by massive, like.
Really?
I don't know if you know. I don't know if what I'm saying is coming across.
It's a different, displace him in time. But I think surely the opportunity's more there now. If let's not being funny, Jey Uso is not a powerhouse.
No, he's just got a bit of a different.
CM Punk is not a powerhouse.
Do you know what? That would be nice. Yeah, true. Fair
I
point.
think world title, maybe. WWE title, no.
No, yeah.
Because WWE title
here
always
for
has
it.
a certain type of person
Yes.
involved with it, except for JBL.
True.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'd be here for it.
Yeah, I think it could do. Whether they do or not is a different matter.
I just hope that also the momentum behind him keeps coming.
Yeah, a bit like Joe Hendry, where you're worried that
it's all of a sudden just going to like fizzle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine that, say his name and he appears, I believe in Penta, and then he's just fucking doing that, walking down behind you. Like, okay, so you were on the side of Penta. I'll be honest, I'd been wanting Dom to say, I want Penta to do well, but it needs to be the right circumstances.
And also with what followed this,
Yes.
absolutely fine with Dom keeping it for, what followed to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. The lights now go out in the arena as we see the ominous silhouette of the Bulgarian brute, Rusev.
And the
Where's
crowd
Lana?
goes dead.
And the crowd goes mild.
Yes. Yes.
Holly,
Yes.
bald, bearded man,
Shut up.
muscles. Give me your thoughts.
He looks great.
Okay,
we're
there we
not
go.
going to deny it. He does look good.
It
He
never
fits the bill.
He does. He ticks a lot of the boxes. He ticks a lot of the boxes to get to... Anyway, we'll leave that. It never fails to amaze me how good a reaction Dirty Dom gets any time he makes an appearance. Such a slimy-looking prick. He really pulls it off,
Yeah.
so to speak. He even mockingly gurns at Rusev, who is staring him down as he makes his way to the ring. Did you see that? Just the...
It's very funny.
Yeah, really good. Really good. Dommy Two Belts is what I've decided to call him here.
Okay.
Hands over the title straps to the official, who raises the IC belt high into the air. We get a brief cutaway of the championship goal. What? Okay, we get... Yeah, no, I understand what I've put now. We get a brief cutaway of the championship gold centre screen, but quickly have to return to the action as the Bulgarian jumps the champion before the bell even sounds. The two challengers take it in turns to wail away on the champion in the corner before inevitably turning on one another and trading strikes in the middle of the ring. Series of knife-edge chops from Penta, who proceeds to run directly into a pinpoint perfect dropkick from the big man. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was in your repertoire.
No,
Fair
me
fucks.
neither.
Quick cover is quickly broken up by the champion. Whip is easily blocked by Rusev, who instead sends Mysterio to the ropes and catches him with one arm in mid-air before slamming him down to the canvas.
Impressive.
That was good.
Yeah.
Gut-wrench suplex and a vertical suplex connects, and now Rusev rips the shirt wrapped around the champion's waist in half with ease.
I did like when he just started and to be fair, maybe, and this is what he added to this. He just started ragdolling Dom
Yeah, he did.
around, which was, and Dom goes with it, which
Yep.
is good.
But didn't have much choice, to be fair.
Well, no.
Big fall-away slam sends Mysterio rolling all the way down the entry ramp. Not all the way down, but all the way
All the
down
way.
too, yeah. It's like Neymar getting
uphill.
tackled. Yeah, brilliant.
God, yeah.
Rusev scoops Dom onto his shoulder, but the champion slips out the back and runs the challenger face first into the ring post.
Drink.
Inside the ring, Penta hits the ropes and connects with a beautiful running senton all the way to the outside.
Doesn't make
Perfect.
me nervous at all.
Perfect landing.
Yeah.
Super kick connects by Dom. Also talking about what his brother can do. For as much as I hate old school, I fucking love him running across the top rope, not holding anyone and kicking them.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Super kick connects by Dom, who enters the ring and connects with a suicide dive on the masked man before flexing for the fans.
He makes me he does make me nervous when he does it, purely because he's so long.
Yes, he is. Dom and Penta re-enter the ring, where they exchange chops against the buckles. Step-up kick by Penta, who handstands on the top turnbuckle and uses the momentum to drive his feet into the chest of the champion. The masked man, do you know who used to do something similar to that?
No.
Nigel McGuinness.
Really?
Yeah, he used to do the handstand in the corner
Okay.
and would lower his foot if someone went to charge in. and then would basically do it so that when they did eventually charge in, he'd drop kick them in the chest from that position.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. The Masked Man makes the cover, but he's pulled to the outside by his ankle and levelled with a clothesline from Rusev. Back first into the barricade goes Penta, and now we have my personal highlight of the show, as Rusev shouts at a kid in the front row who proceeds to shit his pants and scream. All the adults around him laugh.
That, if Rusev does nothing else ever again, is amazing. It was so funny.
So funny.
You could see that there was two kids, and you could see they were like giving him a bit of grief, and he literally just barely did anything, but just shouted at them, and one of them just absolutely cacked himself. It was so funny.
It's the shitting dog thing. It's so funny.
And I do agree, all of the adults around him wetting themselves.
How Rusev kept a straight face after the fact, I have no idea. I have no idea, because he must have walked off thinking, is he crying? Is he crying? Like,
stay in character.
Because again, he's a nice guy, is Rusev. So yeah. But that's amazing. That is amazing. Oh wow. Penta has run into the steel steps by Rusev, and Penta has run into the steel steps, and Rusev is impressively able to block a mid-flight suicide dive before picking up and dropping the champion chest first over the announce desk. Big European. That's amazing. Uppercut is the word I was going for. Big European apricot knocks the champion down, who now shifts his attention to the title belt, kissing it and saying he's coming for it soon. Rusev and Dom re-enter the ring. Oh, massive European apricot.
I like that.
That's amazing. Good. Where the champion finds himself choked over the middle rope before delivering a swift kick to the spine. The big man charges in and is tripped up and finds himself draped over the middle rope.
Only ever happens.
I know, but he prevents the 619 by catching the boots and locking in the accolade in the middle of the ring. In for the save comes Penta, who lands a kick on the side of the big Bulgarian's head. Corner whip is reversed, but Penta goes up and over, delivering a backstabber on his way down that earns him a count of 2. Superkick connects to the side of Rusev's head 3 times as he is slowly returning to his feet, but as the Masked Man springs off the second rope, he leaps directly into a Polish hammer and then eats a kick to the back of the head. Swinging Uranagi connects, but it is only enough for 2. Penta is placed on the top turnbuckles and eats a pair of right hands. Superplex attempt is blocked and Penta lands a headbutt but misplaces a foot and is knocked from his perch, injuring his knee on the way down. I don't think that was intended. As the official checks on his condition, the champion enters the ring with a steel chair in hand, tossing it to Rusev before dropping to his knees, just like his real father would do.
This is spectacular.
The official looks confused and says that it's a no disqualification match, which allows the big Bulgarian to smile before driving the steel into the midsection of the champion.
So good.
And cracking him over the back moments later. Rusev charges into the corner but finds the chair super kicks out of his grasp, and when he falls onto his knees, Penta uses him as a launch pad to connect with a Mexican destroyer on Dom. Very, very nice. Very, very concerning.
A little. I did also think that was it.
Yeah.
That'd be done.
Before he can capitalise, though, he has to escape a back suplex attempt by landing on his feet, where he kicks Rusev in the gut before springing off the middle rope to connect with a tornado DDT. Very nice. Hook of the leg gets the 1, 2, no. The Masked Man signals that he's now going to look to hit the Mexican destroyer on the Bulgarian, but he's caught and driven into the canvas with an Alabama slam. Charging kick is avoided by Penta, who sweetly counters with a Penta driver. That's impressive.
Isn't it?
On him.
Isn't it?
Hook of the leg, and we see the 1, 2, no. Penta climbs to the top rope, but leaps directly into a Machka kick, and now finds himself locked in the accolade.
Again, next bit. Genius.
From out of nowhere, the bell sounds, and the hold is broken. Rusev celebrates with his arms raised in the air, and he doesn't understand why the official isn't awarding him the victory. The camera pans to the ringside area where Dirty Dom is standing with a hammer for the ring bell in hand.
So good.
Rusev pulls him over the barricade and runs him face first into the ring post.
Drink.
Dom rolls to the other side of the ring and exits but cannot escape the wrath of the Bulgarian. Champion manages to duck the grip of Rusev and sends him into the ring steps instead. Having left the hammer in the ring moments ago, the champion crawls to retrieve the weapon but finds the foot of Penta preventing him from doing so. Dirty Dom is begging off and just about manages to duck the swing of the hammer that instead cracks Rusev upside the head. Shoulder first into the ring post goes Penta.
Drink.
Oh God, that was delayed, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, I was reading the next line.
You just
for
like
it. Drink.
And now the champion ascends the buckles, where he connects with a frog splash on Rusev to secure the 1, 2, 3. Your winner of this match by pinfall and still Intercontinental Champion, Dominic Mysterio. The self-proclaimed King of the Luchadors celebrates with both title belts in the aisleway as he walks away victorious, defying the odds once again. Holly, what do you think of the match?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Really, actually enjoyed it. Considering I wasn't sure what Rusev was going to bring to it, I was surprised by what he did bring.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. 3.25.
Well, okay. That's
Yeah.
a very good score. So is that your highest of the night so far?
Highest so far. I just wrote, I really enjoyed it. A good pace. A good display of skills by all people involved.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yep.
3 stars. So I put it even with the first match.
Ooh, okay.
Just because it didn't feel as important, I think. So that kind of in the back of my head knocked it down a little bit. But really enjoyed the interaction between all three. Having more than one opponent allows Dom to pull some shithouse stuff, which kind of works well for his character.
And I'm sorry, but it's comedy gold as well. Like the chair thing was brilliant when the ref's like, do we like...
Can I ask a question, actually? Because obviously Liv Morgan's out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is the idea that he's supposed to be now rattling Roxanne Perez?
I don't know, if I'm honest. I've not watched enough to know if that's what's being hinted at or
I'll tell you what, let him have Tiffany. Let him go through, let him work through the ranks.
Yeah.
So Rhea,
I mean,
Liv, Roxanne. Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, I somehow don't think he's going to go for the tall glass of water in the stable, Raquel Rodriguez, mainly because I just don't think she's into him, to be quite honest. I don't think Shayna Baszler. That would be funny as fuck. Could you imagine that? Like him just hanging off Shayna Baszler? That'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Although Shayna's not technically with the company, right? Is she? She's a trainer, isn't she?
I think so. I think she's still working with them, but
Yeah.
I think she's training or doing something like that, which is great.
Do you see the moment actually just talking about modern product where Charlotte is holding up like Alexa Bliss in the ring and across the ring is Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky sees how Alexa's hugging Charlotte and just goes to Rhea and hugs her, and you just see Charlotte properly break character and start laughing.
I haven't seen that actually.
Funny. It is funny. But yeah, that's interesting. The tag team scene's getting a little bit more lively for women's wrestling, which is good. Did you think at this point, so with only one match left on the card, did you think we'd already seen the best match that we will see tonight, or did you think that the main event would actually deliver?
I'll be honest, after seeing that one as well, because that is, I bang on about it, but like the style of wrestling I really enjoy. 2 people in the match before just like, that's what I like.
Yeah.
So then to know what's coming next, which is obviously Punk and
Jey
Uso. I'm intrigued by Punk. I've said this before, like I haven't watched enough of him.
Yep.
But I also wonder if I've missed his prime.
100%.
So, and that is definitely what I have not seen. Because I've seen we've watched a couple, haven't we? Which we watched the one, is it him and Jeff Hardy?
Yes.
That I really enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel like I need to watch more of him, because what I watch of him, I enjoy. Jey Uso.
I'm interested on your thoughts on Jey, to be honest, because obviously I've voiced mine several times.
I backed him quite a while ago, being like, yeah, like give him his due, like he's decent. But I'm over it.
Overexposure killed it, or?
I think it's such a hype for an entrance to then get in the ring and do a couple of kicks and splash. Like I need a bit more from him.
Agreed.
I need a bit more for it to be justified.
I'll tell you what it is, Holly. You like my sayings. Well, I'm telling you like my sayings. It is all sizzle, no steak.
Ooh, okay.
The sizzle part is great. It's doing making all the noises and sounds you want. But then when you go to have the steak, you're like, oh, it's tough.
Yeah.
Like it's not what I signed up for. I think he's got natural charisma about him in the way he kind of engages the crowd. His outfits are fucking deplorable. But the glasses I like. The glasses I don't mind.
Yeah.
Is the top and stuff that just really...
Shorter.
Oh,
you don't like the little crop tops, do you?
The thing he's wearing in this show as well, by the way, is a crime.
Oh, yeah.
absolute crime.
Yeah,
But his matches, just for me, his tag team matches have been good.
yes.
Like good stuff. Like
Yes.
him, like them and the New Day, all that kind of stuff, decent. But this, I'm just like,
Yeah, I just not over it.
I was never on
But-
board with it.
Yeah, I know you weren't. Like I was for a bit, but the more I watch, and also when it's an opponent that, not necessarily this match, but like when it's an opponent that also is very similar to him, it's a bit of a snore.
The match between him and Jimmy at WrestleMania last year, wasn't it?
Maybe,
It wasn't this
sure.
year because he won against Gunther.
Oh yes, it must have been last
So
year.
the one that he had with Jimmy last year
Yeah.
was one of the worst WrestleMania matches I've seen in a long time. It was poor,
Yeah.
really poor. And off the back of that, to the next WrestleMania to win the title is crazy when you think about it. That match he had with Gunther was good though.
Yeah,
But I
good.
think that was carried a lot by the big man himself.
Yeah, I just don't know if he's one of these.
I don't think
even
Punk can
know,
carry
'cause
someone now though.
That was my thinking. Was logically, if you put him with someone who is up there, it does seem like sometimes the matches are that good.
I think,
But
yeah.
then sometimes when he's on, when his wrestling ability is against someone that he's either on par or lower than him, it just is a bit boring.
Yeah, so someone who I think probably could carry him is someone like a Cody Rhodes. Cody could probably carry something out of Jay. Punk, granted, is not in his prime. He's certainly not bad. Certainly
No,
not bad.
at all.
But I don't think he's able to cover what someone else lacks
Right.
anymore. And I think that was, if I'm being honest, on display in this match. But whose side were you on for
Punk.
this? For the
All
Punk.
day. Yeah.
Okay, fine. We're not there quite yet, but we're nearly there. The cameras take us back to the locker room where we see the Uso brothers preparing for the World Heavyweight title match moments away. We see an on-screen package that informs us John Cena will appear in some capacity next to discuss who his last opponent will be in professional wrestling. And I was like, oh, okay, John Cena in ring thing. No. After a brief advertisement, for the WWE shop, we head to a commercial break. A camera shot shows us the venue scheduled for Survivor Series later this month, and Michael Cole requests that the fans go out to purchase the Judas Priest featuring Ozzy Osbourne version of War Pigs, as the proceeds from this will go to charity. Jack, of course, being in I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here currently. To accompany aerial footage of Salt Lake City, we're informed that we will see a sneak peek of an interview with Tom Rinaldi featuring John Cena discussing his final run in the promotion. In this sneak peek, we see John Cena state that his abilities can no longer keep up with the in-ring product, and that's okay. John Cena says he rarely speaks in absolutes, but in this instance he knows for sure, when he is done, he is done. A VT package centres around John Cena. We hear the man himself say that the question he has heard most frequently since announcing his upcoming retirement is who he would like his last match to be against. His answer has remained the same: whoever wants to step up and take the opportunity that he himself took on his first day on the main roster. Cena announces that on Raw in his hometown of Boston, a 16-man tournament will take place featuring competitors from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and perhaps even a few faces that no longer work here. And come the end of it, we will know who faces him come December 13th. So just touching upon that,
Yes.
firstly, do you know who is expected to actually be his last opponent?
No.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, fine.
And also, have you seen any of the people that have come?
I've
and
been
appeared
very
in the
happy.
tournament?
I've been very happy with two that have come back.
Woo woo woo.
Absolutely.
Zack Ryder. Also, to not have one of these people go through
I know.
seems like an absolute waste to me.
I was surprised, not necessarily by Zack Ryder, Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler.
He should have gone through for me.
Yep.
Fucking love him. He's
Yep.
great.
So they're obviously the two. I think they're the only surprises that we were
Yeah.
expecting to see. So felt like a bit like a damp squib, to be fair to me.
A
But-
bit, but yeah, I just.
But the person at
yeah.
the company, as far as I'm aware, want to have as Cena's last match, Gunther.
Cool. All right.
They want Gunther to be the one.
Yeah, fine with that.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
interesting. He has to win.
Yeah.
Cena can't go out on a win, as far as I'm
Ah.
concerned.
Goes out on a loss, shake of hand, pass of torch.
And then Gunther can
Toodles.
always be the man that ended the career of John Cena,
Yep.
even though it was going to happen either
Exactly.
way. Yeah.
No, I quite like that. And
I
some
think-
of Cena's I'll be honest, some of Cena's matches before really irritate me.
Yep.
Some of his matches now is really irritating because he's giving the best work
Yep.
I've ever seen, and I'm like, why now?
Well, that's quite funny because I was thinking about obviously the last couple of years we've done the Christmas countdown of who we thought our favourites were over the course of the year.
Yeah.
Might be a bit more challenging because I think we've watched less of it this year than we have in previous years. And I remember saying at the time, I said, I don't think Cena's ever going to appear in one of our lists. I think I'd be hard pressed now to not include him in a list.
Yeah, agreed.
I really think so.
Very much so, agreed.
But yeah, so interesting thought, something to chew on perhaps.
Yeah.
Okay, so back at the commentary position, Wade and Michael discuss this groundbreaking news and how everybody will be desperately trying to get their place in that tournament secured.
I do think they should have done it a bit like a tombola. Put John Cena in the ring, put someone at the top of the ramp. This I'm obviously not serious, but put someone at the top of the ramp with everyone's names in a bowl, like
with
on
tombola.
a tombola, yeah, on the like lottery balls.
Yeah.
Lillian up there spinning it, hand in. Oh, who have we got today?
Oh, Jerry the King Lawler.
Like,
sorry, he's at a daycare centre. So,
but I just think that would be comedy gold.
yeah, that'd be so shit.
Yes, it would.
So shit.
Funny.
John Cena's last match is scheduled to take place at Saturday night's main event in the nation's capital, and we see footage of the Lincoln Memorial and the White House itself to cement this point.
What a shame I didn't go to DC then, eh?
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I'd have been devastated. As the talk of John Cena concludes, we shift gears towards the World Heavyweight Championship match in the main event and get taken back to a battle royal that took place on Monday Night Raw to determine who would face CM Punk for the belt. Well, do you know what's interesting about that?
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what else went into it, but there was a triple threat number one contenders match where the winner was going to face Seth Rollins for the title, which Punk won. The person Punk beat to get there was Jey Uso.
So we're doing it all over again.
Yeah, basically. CM Punk says that Jey isn't the only one that needs to be World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, sorry, no. I've skipped so much. So in the Battle Royal, when all is said and done, Jey Uso emerges victorious and stares down his opponent in the middle of the ring. Jey says he doesn't care what people think of him, that's aimed at me, because it's just him, Uso, and it will be just him that walks away as World Heavyweight Champion. Yeet. CM Punk says that Jey isn't the only one that needs to be World Heavyweight Champion again. Punk says he needs it like air in his lungs and he knows exactly how far he will go to make sure he walks away with a title belt. Screw you, is the response. Fair. At Saturday night's main event Jey Uso will show CM Punk who the real best in the world is. Yeet. The reason for the vacated title is an unfortunate injury to Seth Rollins. The cameras take us backstage to the lobby where Jey Uso is standing in a sea of fans and is asking for his music to be played. Yeet. Jey Uso versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight title. Holly is in the corner of CM Punk. I'm going to buck the trend, to be fair. I'm going to be in the corner of CM Punk. As main event walks down to the ring, we see the likes of Post Malone joining in. We hear Michael Cole say, "Welcome to Salt Yeet City," which Wade Barrett rightly calls him out on.
So icky.
It is.
It is. I mean, I get it, but it's like your someone's dad just being super embarrassing, and Wade literally being like, "Shut up and sit down."
Yeah.
The only person I enjoy on commentary is Pat McAfee when it's Jey Uso.
Handshakes for both of the commentators, which is always cringe as well, before Uso enters the ring to get the crowd bouncing.
Oh, the next bit irritates me. Why again? Like, it's boring. Once is fine.
I thought he was doing some sort of Tina Turner thing. Big wheels keep on turning. Like, Proud Mary. I thought that was no.
Once is fine. I'm on board with that. I don't want it again.
No, well, we get to run it back, basically. The fans want him to run it back, and after a pregnant pause, Jey obliges as his music hits again. Cool. Before his opponent for the night makes his way out, the fans are heard chanting his name. CM Punk makes his way down to the ring and pays homage to me with bed hair on full display. I don't think that's what he's going for, but that's certainly how it felt.
I enjoy Punk, but I hate this look. I hate it. It's not just on him. I hate it.
Pants and jacket.
I hate it so much. It's just
business up top, party downstairs.
Oh, it's like Winnie the Pooh vibes. Like, obviously he's got pants on, so it's fine. But and it's like, I just hate it.
It's weird. You've never mentioned it before. With both men now standing in the ring, Lillian Garcia makes the formal introductions on the throwback microphone with the SNME logo hanging above it. I like that.
Yeah.
An awkward moment as Lillian accidentally leaves Uso hanging, which was absolutely not yeet. Maybe this is a harsh thing to say, but the bags under the eyes of CM Punk would exceed the luggage allowance for carry-on.
Neither, I'll be honest, and I'm no oil painting, let's be real, but neither man here looks that great, actually. They both look a little, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm sure they are tired, but both look like they could use a good sleep, a good little eye mask, and a bit of self-care.
But Punk's eyes were ridiculous.
They're
Were
puffy.
ridiculous. The championship gold is held high in the air, and the bell sounds for the main event to get right underway. After a long pause, the two men engage in a collar and elbow tie-up. Punk is backed against the buckles, but at the last minute shifts position. We get a clean break, but the two exchange heated words before they separate fully. Second tie-up sees Punk backed against the buckles, and we get another clean break, but this time we see Jay shove him in the chest and yeet in his direction. Punk looks to elevate for the go-to-sleep, but Jay slips out the back and looks to secure a schoolboy pin, but no count is made. Third lock-up sees Punk quickly shift to the arm before transitioning to a side headlock. Push-off and shoulder tackle puts Jay down, and we get our first near fall before the side headlock is reapplied. Back to the arm briefly before we return to the side headlock, and once again the push-off sees the shoulder tackle takedown. Drop down is followed by a leaping forearm from Jay. Stomp and big right hand by Uso, who now takes down Punk with a side headlock.
God.
Yep.
And the commentary actually do not do this any favours.
Nope.
Because all they say over and over is, oh, it's a slow start.
Yep.
Oh, it's a slow start.
Yep.
Yes, it fucking is, all right?
Yep. Several near-fall attempts, but Punk makes it back to his feet, pushes free, and finds himself knocked down with a shoulder tackle. Drop down by Punk, who once again looks to scoop Jay up for the go-to-sleep, but he escapes and exits the ring to reassess. Collar and elbow results in Punk being back against the buckles, but he fires free with a series of forearms and delivers a snapmare takedown before delivering 4 elbow drops to the sternum. Cover gets a count of 2.
What's his name? Valentine.
Oh, I guess better. Awful neckbreaker attempt sees Jay for some reason over-rotate and crumple onto his face.
It was awful.
So they decide to do it again. Another near fall. I hate that. Don't do it again. Move on.
Just take it for what it is. Don't then go, that was shit, like, we need to do it again. Oh, run it back.
Run it back is what he did. Fuck's sake. Another near fall. Big knife edge chop, and now Punk rips Jay's top. Good, because it was absolute butt cheeks. Punk hits the ropes, but is picked up and driven into the canvas with a Samoan drop. Running spear is thwarted and turned into another neck breaker for a count of 2. Crossface lock applied on the canvas in the middle of the ring. Jay returns to his feet and breaks the hold before unloading with a number of right hands to the head. Whip is reversed, but Punk misses the dropkick and finds himself in a jackknife pin that he rolls to the side to escape. I was worried. I was worried here. After a second roll, they bridge to their feet. Good,
Very
fair enough.
impressive.
And in the process of looking for a backslide pin, Punk instead delivers a go-to-sleep that sees his opponent roll to the outside of the ring on impact. More crumples in sections, which is fine.
Yes.
It works.
Next bit, my favourite part of the match.
Punk debates what to do before deciding to retrieve a bottle of water and emptying the content on Jay before returning him to the ring, because he literally put him to sleep.
Just made me smile.
Vertical suplex gets Punk another 2 count. Jay finds himself elevated onto the top turnbuckle, but the superplex is blocked and he headbutts Punk down to the canvas. Jay jumps down and lands over Punk before turning around to block a right hand and land a number of his own. The final punch includes a handful of spit for good measure. Into the corner goes Punk, and Jay follows in with a running hip attack to the face. 1 yeet for the crowd, and when he returns, he is elevated onto the shoulders but manages to escape and deliver a super kick before following up with a spear out of nowhere. Frog splash from the top rope, and we get the hook of the leg for the 1, 2, no. Punk kicks out. Right. This is awesome.
Is it?
I disagree.
I would shout, this is boring.
This is mid. That's what kids say, isn't it? Mid? Like something's
Sure.
not good. Come on.
Mid.
Yeah, I was going to say, you
Okay.
taught me about spilling the tea. I mean, I genuinely had never heard that before you told me that. Jay thinks about his next action and eventually decides to climb the turnbuckles. Punk cuts him off, but hurts his hand because he's Samoan. I like that psychology. Hard ahead. delivering punches, and instead starts driving the point of the elbow instead. That would still hurt. Superplex this time does connect, but no cover as both men are down. Punk begins landing pot shots until Jay fires back and eventually evolves into a hockey fight, as it always does. I only want to see the hockey fight on proper blood feuds. I don't want to see it like in every match.
Yeah.
It's been overdone. The first people I saw properly do the hockey fight thing was back in the day was Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Ooh, okay.
And that works.
That would work with them. Yeah.
Yep. Or even, I don't remember if I've actually seen it, but they must have done, when Gargano and Ciampa are having their feud. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah. It also gets some of our editors upset inexplicably after they've been on a night out.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that was the feud that made him cry. Sweet, really. Sweet. Oh, Holly has gone dry. Punk gets the better of it and whips Jay to the ropes, dropping him with first a clothesline, then a back elbow. Off the ropes goes Jay once again, and he's dropped this time with a leg lariat. Running knee strike lands in the corner, and the Bulldog follows up. Punk signals that this might be the end as he rests his hands on the side of his face. Jay finds himself on the shoulders once again, but lands on his feet and super kicks Punk through the ropes down to the floor. Suicide dive connects.
Nope.
Jay, don't do them.
Don't
do them.
Nope.
And I never feel comfortable when Jay is the one delivering this move.
Nope. And also, not when it's on the side. I hate it when they're at the side of the ring. If people can do it only near the entranceway, that's okay because there's more space.
Yep, fine. Both men are down as the official begins his count. They manage to return before the count of 10, although Punk quickly rolls out the other side of the ring to continue his breather. He's an old man, bless him. Jay heads to the apron before stepping down to the floor, eyeing up Punk and spearing him through the timekeeper's barricade. Not as good as when Reigns does it.
No.
CM Punk goes wide-eyed, which looks absolutely fucking ridiculous. He's in a heap, which is good selling. There's suddenly like wide-eyed. It's just ridiculous with his pork-scratching bags on full inflation mode. Back in the ring, and Uso heads up top, but only finds the knees on his smash attempt. Go to sleep connects, and we get a hook of the leg for the 1, 2, no. The match continues. I thought it was going to end. Pole driver attempt is avoided, and now it's Punk that takes the GTS, but as Jay closes in, Punk connects with a spear. Legitimately, the first part of the match that went, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
1, 2, kick out again. Another GTS connects, and Jay collapses onto the shoulders of Punk once again. Whether this was intentional or not, Punk falls on his backside and Uso applies a sleeper hold. If that wasn't intended, well done, Jay.
Yes.
Well
Yes,
done, Jay.
That was good.
Punk manages to escape the hold and applies the Anaconda Vice. The fact that they did this made me think, oh, maybe it was planned. Because we've seen Punk have Rollins fall on him, and I was like, I don't want that to be a thing now.
Yes.
Jay manages to struggle and reaches the bottom rope, forcing the hold to be broken. Punk looks to reapply the hold, but Jay counters into a crucifix pin that nearly earns him the win. Pair of super kicks from Uso drop Punk to his knees, but he charges directly into a knee to the side of the face. Not one, but 2 GTS connects, and Punk makes the cover for the 1, 2, 3. Your winner of this match by pinfall and new World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. The new champion rises from his knees to lift the gold high into the air for the 7th time in his career. In the corner, he raises his arms once again as the fireworks erupt at the entryway, and the show comes to an end. Holly, what did you think of this match?
I thought the last 5 minutes were really good.
Agreed.
The commentary just settled it for me when they were like, oh, this is a really slow start. Oh, this is a really slow start. Yeah, I can see that. Don't tell me.
Yeah, because it highlights
how boring it is.
It accentuates the point.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, I wanted to watch because I saw obviously the result, and I was like, oh, I wonder if that match was all right. Cool. Yeah, it happened. I gave it 2.5 out of 5, which I do think actually is quite generous. But maybe I just think that last 5 minutes pulled it back.
I agree, but I ended on 2 stars.
Yeah.
So I didn't think it was a mid-com. I thought it was the worst match that we saw.
Yeah,
by some distance. The beginning, normally I like the slow stuff. Didn't work here.
No.
I felt like there's a strong lack of chemistry between the two.
Massive.
I think that Punk, for as good as he has been at carrying people in the past, I don't know if he has that in him anymore, which isn't necessarily a dig, because he definitely had that ability.
He shouldn't necessarily have to.
No, because the stuff he did with Drew was great.
Yep.
This was not.
This is not.
His stuff with Rollins, great.
Yeah.
It Reigns as well, good.
Yeah.
This, no.
Yeah.
And to me, this highlighted and cemented everything I thought about Jey Uso.
I thought it might.
Because if Punk, who I enjoy watching, if I can't enjoy a match that he's in with the world titles on the line with you, you're not the one.
Yeah. It's
You're
a
not the
shame.
one, Oos.
It is a shame. It wasn't, and it's I mid-carded it because it's mid-card Jey Uso, but like I didn't hate it, but it did leave me disappointed.
Yeah, I mean the fact that it was the main event world title, I saw the highlight reel after the fact, and they made it look way better than it ever was.
Right.
Yeah, but the end sequence, if this end sequence had been like not obviously at that pace, but that kind of quality. From the inception of that match, we're probably looking near the scores of the other ones, but it never got a chance because of how off kilter it was. And obviously, I don't know with the injury that Rollins has got how well planned out this was, because obviously they were moving pieces around on the board with what they had, but just not the one for me. Not the one for me. To end it on the worst match is tough.
It is tough. It also makes me. I mean, I'm going to watch next weekend. I'm going to watch War Games. But it also makes me a little bit like, and I don't know how to put it in words, but like just that sort of like
deflation.
Okay, like there's a lot, especially the men's part. There's a lot of people in there that I'm just not bothered by.
It's one of the. Funny enough, at one point in time, and I might still do it to be fair at some point, is I wanted to cover off all the War Games that have ever happened, because I think that'd be quite a fun journey.
Yeah, for sure.
So maybe that is something that I'll manage to sort out. However, I think a lot of them would have been dependent on the network. So
true, yeah.
we can cover them off. It doesn't have to be sequential. I just sometimes the OCD part of me likes the order. Like,
it
I
also
don't know why.
makes it easier to remember, to be fair.
It does, because then you see like the developing picture.
Watch that one. Watch that one. Watch this one.
Exactly. You're like, oh, do you remember this one? You're like, I don't remember what I did 5 minutes ago. How did you think of what did you think of the show as an overall package?
Overall, I enjoyed it. Like, I wouldn't say it was amazing, but for the length of the show and for the stuff that was in it, it was an easy watch.
Good pacing.
Yeah, it was an easy watch. I was quite like, none of the matches that I scored were, I don't think any of them were below 2.5.
No.
So everything for me was either mid-card or a little bit better.
And I wonder if that reflects in your overall score.
Oh, you'd think, wouldn't you, maybe? 5.5 out of 10.
Ooh, weird.
I'll be honest, the last match really, I think, brought it down.
So even despite that, I go 6.
Yeah. I mean, 5.5 and 6 are not that far
No,
away,
true, but seeing as you had the higher scores, you'd think that you would have had the higher overall show rating.
I do just think that last one really just made me go, it was okay.
Yeah,
rather
okay.
than, it was good.
Fair enough, but it was worth watching. Like I said, even not enjoying the main event, the flow of the show was really good, paced well. I watched it in 2 sittings.
Yeah.
I literally did everything bar the main event in one day, which is unheard of really for me.
True.
So very, very grateful for that. But Holly, we're not done. No.
Oh, no.
We're not done there. We're not done there. It's time for the moment. I feel like this needs its own little jingle.
Oh yeah.
I could do something, but I'm not going to. Maybe for another one.
Okay.
But it's now time for Holly's outfit of the night. How many contenders?
5.
5.
Not
I mean, there
many.
wasn't many on the show.
Not many. I'll give you a clue.
Well, Post Malone's one of them.
Yep. Which, just honourable mention, this is the first time someone has featured in outfit of the night who is in the crowd.
Fair. That is a fair point.
Because we've had commentators be listed before.
JR won outfit of the night on a show, which is remarkable.
But this is the first time it's been someone fully in the crowd.
Okay, I reckon I could probably get all 5.
I think you probably could.
So I've gone Post Malone. I don't think I would have gone Post Malone had you not indicated that later.
Yeah, of course.
Both Tiffany and Jade.
Correct.
Penta.
Correct. One more.
Punk's not getting it. Uso's not getting it.
There can only be one other person.
I know. What the fuck? Dominic.
No.
Who else was on the show? Not
Cody.
Rusev. Cody, of course. I forgot. Oh, Drew wasn't even on there.
No, because all he wears is pants. Like,
I don't see the problem.
I can't really put that on.
Okay, so it's a strong list, but give me the rundown.
Yep. So obviously Cody, I put Cody on here more for. I actually prefer this ring look to the long jacket.
I agree.
I really prefer it. Jade, like we said earlier, phenomenal. But I also think this look on anyone else would look ridiculous.
Yep.
But for her, unreal. Tiffany, she always looks great. But I did like the colour combinations this time. And it was the colour contrast between the two of them. Like Tiffany's all in her like whites and pinks and silvers, and Jade is in I think they would like both metallic-y, like really good. Penta, just the full head to toe look. Like the mask, great. Doesn't fiddle with it once, which gets high scores from me.
The mask, that is.
Like the underneath, like face paint, great. The all purple get up, great, spectacular. Post Malone, cowboy tuxedo, cracking cowboy belt buckle. This look for him, for me, is everything. It's great.
Yep. Yeah, you're a fan.
I'm a big fan.
And he looks a bit like a wrong un, so he's winning points on that front as well.
He does, but the face tattoos for me push it over a limit that
he's a sweetheart as well.
Not willing to cross. Yeah.
Proper sweetheart from what I've seen about the guy. So I think you'll ultimately have landed on Penta.
Okay.
But you say your piece, and then I'll say what mine is.
Oh, so you want me to just tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Penta's the winner.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. My comment was going to be, I think the best outfitted match we have ever covered is Jade against Tiffany. Mm-hmm. They were both absolutely flawless in terms of just the gear was on point for both of them.
Yeah.
It contrasted well with each other.
Yep.
I've not seen something where I couldn't point an area of weakness on anything on that. So for me, that would trump the Penta look as a combined thing. But if you're going based on individuals,
solos,
I have no issues with. I think Jade would have been my second.
Okay. Yeah.
And then Tiffany third, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, Penta's a fine
look
winner.
Is just
fine
ridiculous. Winner. It's so good for me. So yeah.
And he carries it off.
He was the winner this week.
We're nearly ready to hit the old dusty trail.
Yes, we are.
But we're not quite there.
Oh.
Because, Holly, the bit that you love, you live and breathe for every episode.
Yay.
Please can you share the contact information with the listeners?
wintwicepod@gmail.com and wintwicepod for our YouTube and Instagram. I will get better at replying to people on Instagram, I'll be honest. I only noticed I haven't been getting notifications. So
a likely story.
No, I genuinely haven't.
To be fair, you haven't been doing it on WhatsApp either.
So I went back. No, I know, it's awful. So I went back in there the other day and hearted some comments that, to be fair, they didn't need responses, but just to say that I'd seen them.
Okay, that's very kind of you.
I just
and like
my phone out. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, potentially. And yeah, for those that contact us via email, please do come forward with any show suggestions or your thoughts on any shows that we've watched, because it'd be great to read them out online during the show. Online. On internet. On internet.
Not dial up.
But yeah, exactly. I mean, I've had a lovely time.
It's
a bloody lovely time. In fact, so how about yourself?
Yeah, I've had a lovely, enjoyable time.
We should probably do it again at some point, I reckon.
Maybe. Next week?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what my schedule's like. We'll find something. At the moment, it seems to be every other week, but we're making it work as best we can, and we'll continue to do so.
People.
Hopefully, everyone who's listened has had a bloody lovely time as well. Thank you very much for listening, and until the next one, take care.
Bye.
Until next time, this has been a Win Twice Wrestling production. Peace out.